Aquarius. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius Tarot. Aquarius Love Tarot. Aquarius Love Reading. Messages from your person. A reading where we're going into their thoughts, their feelings for you. Intentions. What you might need to know, don't see coming, next moves, next steps. Let's take a deep dive and see what is coming through today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards, Aho. It's the King of Cups in the upright, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, the World card in the upright. Wanting to be your overall energy today. You're waiting on somebody, Aquarius. Yeah, you're waiting on somebody. The Nine of Cups is the wait coming to an end. Here where their energy is quite strong is the Nine of Cups, and it's in the upright. The Devil is in reverse. The Seven of Cups is here in the upright. The Four of Wands, whoa, is in reverse. The Magician is in reverse. So yeah, things are okay, and the Hierophant as well. So there's definitely a strong validation of waiting for this person, waiting for somebody here to make a choice around this relationship, around the commitment energy. Now, this is quite literal for some of you, that it's around marriage, somebody that you are either already heading in that direction, working toward it, or it's been on the table, I guess you could say. The future possibilities, as I come here back to your overall energy, the World card. Completing the picture around the two of you, getting out of the cycle that's been going on is something that is, getting out of the cycle is here. It's the end of the cycle, the World card in the upright. Putting these lanterns up to the sky, it's messages, wishes, illumination. It's really validating with our Four of Wands. Again, here in reverse, it's an Aries energy, but it's all because it's also connected to the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, that this is around marriage. But I want to validate what is the weight around for you specifically, because the Hierophant as well. And it's here in reverse, and it's here with the Magician in reverse. So a validation of things not having reached that potential, but waiting for that. Quite literally, Seven of Pentacles in the partnership placement, connected with the Seven of Cups. So this energy with the commitment issues, like somebody, you have 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door around the wait, because I'm also feeling here in this energy, it's a 77. And for me, that's an energy of, well, energy shifting. It's a realignment kind of energy. It's like, okay, well, this is the track that I want to be on, or the track we were on for some of you. Is this a last kind of chance energy? I don't know. It's interesting how that came in. I was like, what? That's the message that's coming in for some of you. The Devil in reverse. So there's a lot actually going on with this energy today, because it's also connected to this possibility for some of you of detachment if it's someone you've been waiting for a while. That's not the only thing coming through, though. And I want to validate if you have not been in alignment in terms of timing, because somebody's been more ready or available and somebody hasn't been, or you just haven't been able to agree on something, which can also include like location, if there's a distance, or maybe if there would require some kind of moving. There's definitely an energy here of somebody who's trying to work that out. I feel like they have, or they are. And that's a lot of what's connecting with the wish fulfillment energy. On the other end, the Ten of Pentacles, long-term energy. So again, what does that look like? You know, getting more serious or exclusive, moving closer toward moving in or marriage. Again, it's so super specific, but the new cycle is totally here. The long-term energy is on the table. Somebody, who wants to get out of this energy, who wants to communicate, who wants to get your attention. Four of Swords is here, and it's connected to the Four of Wands in reverse. So it's a pretty strong validation for me that there's some kind of a pause or a break. Maybe communication has broken down. Maybe you're not talking at all. It's pretty strong because it hasn't reached. It's kind of a little bit, kind of, sort of, a little bit all over the place energy, because there's very clearly a weight. But I want to bring something else through. If there's a super specific message that's coming in for somebody, who's it for? It might not be yours. You know, I don't know how much of a collective it's for, but I want to bring through a very specific message that if this is around something somebody needs to stop doing, you could say, and the Devil in reverse, maybe around a vice connected to the King of Cups in reverse, before moving forward in that energy around commitment, or before you'll move forward, that is here. I just want to validate that. I do not believe that it is for everyone, but it is here. The Hermit is in reverse. Yeah, interesting. The King of Wands is also here in reverse, and it's connecting to the King of Cups in the upright, the Master of Emotions. So the feelings, and there's something I want to talk about with that as it connects to the King of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. When you're here is when you're meant to be here at the Tarot Closet. All readings are timeless. So trust the timing, whether you are here in real time as I channel for you, it's weeks, months, even years later. I want to also tell you that I'm channeling for you specifically under Mercury retrograde in Pisces. So things that have been, somebody's been maybe kind of going back and forth, or things that have been hidden, or things that have not completed or been talked about are coming to the surface, and things are starting to kind of tie up. Like there's information coming in here. There's the end of a cycle here. This person wants to get your attention, and I want to validate if it is at like an event, even a wedding or some kind of a gathering where there would be community sort of mixing and mingling that you both know. It might be that it's going down there. It's very specific. Because I want to tell you, these things are coming to surface, things kind of closing up, this completion energy, this communication around it is strong. This is the end of this cycle. So the things that have been left on the back burner to talk about, or that simply haven't been talked about or completed, are literally here. And a lot of this is also around the feelings of the future, or the feelings where you were heading, where the possibilities might still be. The World card, again, this completion energy, telling me that we're actually heading toward the Fool, which is your energy, Aquarius. A hopeful energy. A new beginning. Is it together or apart? Because it almost feels like it's hanging in the balance kind of energy, because it's time. This cycle is ending. And for some of you, that might be because the wait has been a long time, or there's something going on in your life that has you really not wanting to wait. Whatever it is, yeah, it's all coming up. It's like we're definitely coming into this new cycle. And I like that because the Hermit is in reverse, which is super validating around it being stuck, really. Look what is here in our Hermit. Somebody's sitting here with their feet in the water. And there's fish everywhere, which of course is around the emotions. It's around the water energy. It's a Virgo energy. But as I channel for you under Mercury retrograde in Pisces, all of these things that have been getting held back or delayed or thought about for a long time and not discussed are coming up here to be worked out, whether it's together or apart. And it's the feelings, then it's a lot of this is the feelings. For me, it's around the future. The World card is connected to the root chakra, and so is the Devil, which is interesting, and that's in reverse. So like whatever's been holding it back, whatever has needed to change, is something that I like coming in reverse with the World card in the upright, because the possibilities are here. The cycle is ending. It's a centered energy. It's like, okay, the time has come. It is a timing energy. Because this is where this person has been. It's in Judgment in reverse. The Star is here. That is your energy, Aquarius. The High Priestess is here. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, gosh, this is just so clear. The Page of Swords is in reverse. The Sun is in reverse, which are delays. The Five of Pentacles in the upright. The Knight of Pentacles, slow. The Nine of Swords is the bottom of the deck. So it's like a sleepless energy. It's kind of like worrying, waking up. It does connect also with waking up, I have to say, like literally here in the night, the Sun in reverse. Trying to work this out, because it's somebody who, if you've given an ultimatum to, I have to validate that, it's somebody who doesn't want to lose you or doesn't want to lose you forever kind of energy. The delay around things coming to light, literally what has not been discussed or finalized is super strong, but it's coming in. I mean, look at this just alone. The Star, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. First of all, this is your energy. Yeah, and it's renewal, it's clarity, it's a hopeful energy. Stars aligning kind of energy. It's also healing. It's coming here with the High Priestess. So what has been hidden here, what is needed to be talked about, what is needed to be said in order for things to move forward, should they be, because they're definitely delayed. The Sun doesn't stay in reverse, but there it is. It's time, like it's coming to light here. It's being revealed in the High Priestess. It's sort of like the mystery being revealed, but I don't think this is really a mystery. You know, this is something that just needs to happen now. And it goes without saying that it's also the energy around where it is. It's an energy around decisions and trusting intuition, which is right below the World card. The end of this cycle, the completion energy, life-changing decisions. Life-changing decisions. So the misalignment that's here, again, definitely there's a timing energy, but it's connected to like availability, readiness, you know, and it's like it's coming to a head, I guess I want to say, where things are, yeah, decisions are being made, whether it's long distance, whether, again, we're looking at feelings about marriage, feelings about long-term energy, feelings about the future. It's time to make some life-changing decisions. And this could take us to, yeah, closer to soulmate energy, true purpose. It could all together, or it could also be taking you forward to the end, should that be the case. You have free will, of course. The future is not fixed. You know, energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. Everybody has free will. This is somebody that you've been waiting to make a decision to wake up. Judgment in reverse. Somebody who's been afraid, who hasn't been ready to make this decision. Again, it's so literal in the major arcana energy of Judgment. In reverse on the Seven of Pentacles, where you're waiting. The Hermit in reverse. Like, it's just been too long now. Are you ready or are you not? Aquarius is person, kind of energy. And conversation, communication, as I channel for you under Mercury retrograde in Pisces, it does feel, yeah, like all these emotions, though they are, they're coming to the surface. They're surfacing, and they're going to be, there's decisions here that need to be made. This is information, this is communication coming in, and it's pretty fast. It is a fiery energy, Sagittarius. It is Mercury energy again. So if you can see each other, it's probably at that event, concert, or it's at that party or gathering. For some of you, this might be around voice messages or social media or text messages, whatever. It's connected right here with the Six of Wands. So yeah, this is somebody who definitely, somebody that you've been waiting on, that has been extremely slow. Lots of delays here in where things are going. Also the Three of Wands in reverse. They're either walking up to you. It could even be vice versa. That's really specific though. Sending a message, making a call. What? How do you normally communicate? Yeah, because life-changing decisions are here. It's finally being revealed, you know, where they're at. Again, whether it's availability or readiness, because there's definitely a fear around that. And again, I want to validate for some of you, should this be connecting with any type of vice, maybe even some kind of paperwork energy that would need to complete. Okay, that's just coming in. It's kind of specific, but when these messages are coming in, you know, they're coming in. They're not going to be for everybody. I'm just the messenger. Five of Pentacles. Look here on the Nine of Swords, also connecting with the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow-moving energy, but it is an energy moving toward long-term, which is here. But it's also validating that there's some worry around it. There's some things going on. It might even be that there's some kind of money connections here as well. There's some sleepless energy, clearly. What I like, bottom line, regardless of where you're moving in your direction here in the future. Again, we're heading for that world card. Your energy, Aquarius, whether it's together or apart, is I like this energy of you trusting yourself. This energy literally of you in the star around healing and renewal and having clarity. Quite literally, it's super strong actually, the world card, the high priestess, the star. Should you be in that position of 2 feet out the door and wanting to put a pin in it or detach, it is here. I can feel that there's energy is shifting. And maybe that's also why it feels like they're waffling around or wasting time needs to come to an end, because some of you have given an ultimatum, even if it's unspoken, and it's sort of like, come on already, Aquarius's person. Are we doing this or not? And again, these life-changing decisions are very specific to you and your connection. I guess they also say situationship. Although I'm still not quite sure about that term. But anyway, it's going to be really specific to you what that's about. You know, whether it's around money or location, other people, jobs, that sort of thing. It's happening. The timing is very on point here. A lot of oracle just came in. The bottom of the deck, the Strength card. You can see with the oracle deck I chose for you today here at the Tarot Closet. It's connected to the heart chakra. That is a Leo energy. So yeah, it's being ready. It's this energy it's literally connecting to our King of Wands in reverse. It's being ready, like getting out of the fear of that. But I also want to validate that heart chakra energy, the self-love energy that is also around that. And trusting yourself and your intuition. Yeah, and what this information is going to mean for you and what you're wanting for yourself. It's clear there's a weight. It's clear there's energy around long-term here. Rain. I just want to remind you, by the way, that the playlists, Aquarius, yours and all the playlists, are linked in the video description and on the About Me page here at the Tarot Closet. Rain and nature. Interesting. Dawn. So this is like a slow wake up kind of energy. It's really what I call a spinner. It's like the judgment and also the sun here kind of getting ready to come up, literally the dawn. It's the morning. And that's the sun. That's like coming out of this delay, because it doesn't stay in reverse anyway. That's just a very strong validation around what you're waiting for. And it's here with the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. It's here with the star, renewal, clarity. Either way, this is going down, whatever direction you're heading in. And as I say that, the direction card is here. I tell you what, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors definitely have a way of just a lot of validation, but also a sense of humor. It's here with the star. It's here with renewal. It's here with the high priestess. There is definitely a lot of hopeful energy here. There's a lot of energy here that what did not reach its full potential just might. Either way, you will, whether it's now or later. It's very strong for you around this movement. And again, which direction is this going in? Together or apart? Coming out of this rain energy, you can see the crow is sort of dry here and surrounded by this rainbow, telling me that the rain is stopping. You know, the rainbow is a very hopeful energy. There's a lot of hope here around this conversation, I feel. The other thing I want to validate around that energy is butterflies wait until storms pass, winds die down. And it's that energy around the communication, but also is there something in here that somebody has really needed, this person has needed to change? Have there been some life-changing decisions around them? Some transformation that is necessary, because I feel that as like kind of like an undercurrent here. Observation. It's the Page of Swords energy. It's like looking at things. Perspective. It's also connecting with perspective, which is around timing for me. It's like a hangman energy. But also you come out of there and you go into the Death card. Soften. Curiosity. So there's definitely a lot of energy around. If you're not talking, or even if you are, there's this energy around, Page of Swords, holding on to some truths, maybe talking to other people, maybe looking up things or looking at social media kind of energy. It's actually really quite strong. Community. Yeah, that also connects with community. This is a card also of coming together I want to validate. So I do want to validate, again, as well, if you can come together around people that you both know. So if you're sharing community, that is here. There could be literal travel here, both in direction. It's our messenger who also has a message, sort of a bird flying off here from the Eight of Wands, kind of. So the communication. Yeah, but the travel energy is super specific around possibly traveling to something, but it is also here in the World card. Yeah, and play is here, which is a very strong energy for me, connecting to the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer. Communication, again, for those of you that can see each other possibly in person, it has a reunion kind of energy, but it's around the communication. So whether it's in person or not. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. The bottom of the deck, my heart belongs to you, Aquarius. It's here on nature. Look, the bird is surrounded by dandelions. It's like a wish fulfillment kind of energy. This bird is sort of walking into this house, by the way. Somebody could be showing up, quite literally. I feel that anyway around communication. It's just a matter of if you can in person or not. Are you ready to know the truth? I am so drawn to you, so that's interesting. That is the star energy, Aquarius. All roads lead back to you energy. But it also, I want to validate if there have been things going on like that were said or not said and there's some kind of tension. It's it really is like a cooling off period is ending, like it's coming together kind of energy and healing. I am so sorry I lied to you. No one compares to you. It was all my fault. I spy on you. So that energy is really strong around Page of Swords. I just got to put that through. I regret how I left things. Emotional. As I channel for you in this Mercury retrograde under Pisces. It's right in between the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess. What is being revealed? What is being discussed? Okay, you didn't deserve how badly I treated you. I messed up so bad. I reread our messages. Getting perspective, but look at this question they have. Do you still love me? I'm sorry I hurt you, and it's here with I regret how I left things. And the last love message from your person, from their higher self. Interesting. I love you more than I have found a way to say. Beautiful Aquarius, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching here at the Tarot Closet. I'll see you next time.